Hey, it's Genevieve, and this week it's Ducktales versus Star Wars. I've got my line art here, and I'm going in with Copic markers for the legs, just a pumpkin orange here. And I'm not doing subtitles this time because really I didn't use a lot of different colors on this piece as far as the Copic markers go. I kept it pretty simple with the colors because Ducktales, the style is, very simple and cartoony, so not a lot of detail work. And I just had so much fun with this piece because we love Disney in our house, and I grew up watching Ducktales, and so my husband and I, even before we had kids, bought a couple seasons of Ducktales just for fun because we like them. And now that our daughter is 8, she is a huge fan, so lots of Ducktales in our house. And I saw online somebody did a really awesome Scrooge McDuck as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and so my friends and I were talking about it, and one of my friends was like, you should do Huey, Dewey, and Louie as Han, Luke, and Chewbacca. So I thought that was such a fun idea, so I did it. So now we're doing silver or gray, really, just different gray tones for the lightsaber handle and Han's blaster. And I'm coming in, this is, I think, E40, like it's eggshell or something for the shirts here. And again, pretty simple. Black, that's just a solid black for the belt and Han's vest. Not a lot of colors. I'm going in with just a darker, probably E41 here, just to give a little shade. And Chewbacca's brown. Well, it's really kind of a fur shirt that Louie is wearing there. I wasn't sure how to make Louie be Chewbacca, so I was like, well, maybe he's wearing a costume. So this, I think, is just E23, probably, or 25. And I come in with a darker just to shade it up a bit. And just one more darker shade. Looks like E27 there. And I'm not doing a lot of blending here because, cartoon style, the definition between colors is just usually pretty straight lines and no blending. So a little pink in the mouths there. And now I'm coming in with my colored pencils. I don't have a gray, so I just came in with black and really lightly added real light shade areas to where I'm going to color with white later. And when I go over that with white, it turns gray, blends really well. These are Prismacolor colored pencils, which are really nice. They blend pretty awesome. Since this is toned paper, the white just really pops on this paper, which I love. So here I am with the white, and I'm pressing really hard with that colored pencil so that the white is really bright and strong and solid. Lots and lots of white to color. And as I go, when you press this hard with the colored pencils, it kind of throws up little shavings of the color. I'm just kind of brushing them off and blowing them off as I go. I actually had to sharpen my pencil a couple times while I was doing this because it just really pressing that hard to get it that bright. Adding a little bit of highlights to the shirts there. Now I'm coloring pretty lightly with the white. I'm going to go in Start pressing hard again. And you can see that where I colored with the black, it blends into a nice gray. Lots and lots of white. I love the original Star Wars. Who doesn't, right? I grew up on them on Saturdays. My dad would start with A New Hope, and we'd go through all three of them while eating chocolate ice cream and marshmallow sauce. So my dad's awesome. Yep. It was before anybody cared about healthy eating. It was awesome. Yay, done with the white, finally. So now I'm going in with the light blue. Kind of Googled Ducktales to get some pictures, and in a lot of them, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, they use light blue where the eyes are normally white for other characters, but when you have all white characters, gotta do something, right? Here's the lightsaber. Kind of did white in the center with kind of blue towards the outside, and then a more white haze around the outside of the lightsaber so it kind of glows. Ta-da! Fun stuff. Now I'm adding little yellow highlights to the beaks just to kind of give some color variation. And the feet. And I took my silver Prismacolor to color Chewie's bandolero. And lastly, I decided I'd do some shadow. I've got a cool gray, and this is C0, so it's the lightest shade of gray. And it looks pretty dark now, but when it dries almost transparent on the toned paper. As you can see, as it dries, it kind of fades. When it's wet, it looks really dark on this paper anyways. Just did kind of a nice wide base of gray. And then I'm going to come in with C2, and right underneath, you know, where their shadows would be, actually I think that might be C4. And then I blend it with C2 here. So right underneath and right behind the characters. Blending that out into the C0. This is really the most blending I do for the entire piece. And there it is. Added a little bit of some texture lines to Chewbacca. And it's done. Thanks for watching.